like an athletic trainer when you're on a team. Like, you don't wait to start working with the trainer until you've already torn your ACL, right? You're working with them because they're helping to strengthen your muscle and showing you stretches. And all of this is to help you actually prevent injury or not exacerbate an existing injury. And so I think it's very similar for counseling, that what we're trying to encourage here is go now, before it gets really bad. And so that you're teaching your child and yourself, these ways to sort of help cope before the massive crisis comes.
Exactly. An ounce of prevention is always worth at least a pound of cure.
Mm-hmm.
And working with that trainer before you're injured is going to get you far more benefit. Now, I think that, of course, as a parent, I would be concerned, does it mean that there's something wrong with my child if I take them for mental health counseling? Does it
Right.
mean there's something wrong with me, that I'm a bad parent?
Right.
And of course, that feeling that you're essentially, you're taking on the extra burden of stigma, and or your child is, that's really important to address, because that's why mental health counseling should always be private and confidential.
Mm-hmm.
And it should not be based upon the diagnosis primarily. It's important, if a child has a diagnosable mental health disorder, that's important to recognize, and there are excellent treatments. But it's also equally plausible and more common and more likely the case that there isn't necessarily a diagnosis that's the main focus. It's simply that your child is having difficulties because they're feeling anxious, they're feeling frustrated, they're feeling cooped up, and a good mental health provider will help them not overcome a disorder, but will help them develop their coping skills.
Yeah.